What is good? We're gonna get right into it. So honestly, I do want to say I am kind of tired, so I don't really want to talk as much, but give out quick pointers on what I'm displaying here. So people do love this map. Well, I love it. Not really love it, but I tolerate it in a sense. And you've noticed how I reinforced the normal rotation. I do want to add something more into this. I don't like when people rotate through that and they're always dying by double door or just trying to make it into a throne room and dying because someone's already holding it or they have a wall, you know? And I'm not a pro player. I know you ain't a pro player, but in the sense of give me your peace of mind and let me help you. So what you just saw right there, it's the idea of why the mirror is not on the default side on the rotate rather than being it there. Because now when it's here, you are safe. You are damn near safe. The only thing that can only honestly kill you is just if Amaru comes through bathrooms or if someone's holding this office wall. That is it. You're not damaged by nothing else. And to be honest, I do want to push this meta is if you have a DMR, stop pushing people who are close to you. And side note, don't get too close to this. If you're playing it, play it from a range so you can shoot rather than you risking getting destroyed. Because you know you can have Ash charge it, and if you're too close to it, she can break the camera rather than disable the Rooney gate. And by the time Ash does a second charge, she has no more charges. You know what I'm saying? Or Zofia or whoever. But long story short, if you have a DMR, stop playing start playing long range. Because I hate that shit. It's so annoying when someone has a DMR and you're so pushy. It's like, what are you doing, bro? It's like you have range. So in my bronze brain, I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a site that only deals with range. So displayed here, your third Aruni gate, you're gonna put it on this mirror. I feel like this mirror can easily be destroyed, very easily. Ash charge, not even Ash charge, nade or whatnot or whatever. And the reason why you don't put the mirror here because they can shoot the exhaust tank. So not even having Twitch, once they shoot the exhaust tank, that is a one way. It may look stupid or it may look not effective, but if the enemy team gets a hold of that mirror and breaks it and takes this wall, you can't cross at all. Like, you're not gonna cross. You won't cross. So it's safe to say that's why I have two mirrors, two head holes on each side of the room, just so if you want to switch and you can watch your backside. Let's be fair, I'm not gonna put a mirror where you can't watch your backside. It's not mirror, you know. So, and kind of trying to demonstrating on why I didn't really put it in the middle, it's just because you can't. If you put it in the middle, it's much as not a nade or someone seeing you through the drone hole. It's just the fact that you want to have space to move and engage faster. Put it in the middle, you're gonna probably you can peek the door good enough, but it's just when you peek the door, it's like you have to take an extra swing. You know, the closer the mirror, the better. You know, that's why it's so close to the door. So when you peek it, you can peek it and pre-fire it clean as hell and come out to the mirror, rather than being in the middle of the mirror and then coming back to the mirror, being exposed to the door. You know, all that comes aligned with you just not putting it on the side and not in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And that big ass hole, it is a rotation. Yes, it is a rotation. Now look how powerful this mirror is, and this is my first time testing it. Look how powerful this mirror is. As soon as they come in the building, they're already challenged. And that's a big thing about bigger ranks, higher ranks, and also ranks that can't really I do want to use the word express themselves, because I feel like with some ranks they can't express themselves to high potential because they're getting killed so fast. Getting killed, slammed, C4'd, naded, one tapped, you name it. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't expect the most out of someone who can't have their full potential because they're getting, stuck. But yes, have a Rooney gate there so it won't it can't get punched, and don't stand too close. It will pull it down, the lasers. Look at this mirror. This is from an enemy point of view. The enemy cannot see you unless they make this big of a line to see you, and vice versa. So if someone wants to attack you off of playing daycare, they have to make this big old hole just to see one pixel peak of mirror. And once again, that mirror is so powerful because the moment they hop into the building, they're getting seen by the mirror. So it's going to be hard to push that confidently. And already knowing that people love to push the staircase, guess what? If I see you, I'm smoking you. Guess what? If I see you, a C4 is going to go in your face and smack you. And depending on if you're LeBron James or Tom Brady, your aim, your accuracy on this C4 will get you a lot of clips. Yeah. And honestly, this is my opinion on my side setup. And yes, bring Jaeger. Bring Jaeger. And I repeat, every BP camera and only that one mirror. If you see me shoot the top of a reinforced, I'm trying to tell my non-verbal people to put a Rooney gate right there. Please put a Rooney gate there because it will make it safer and pretty much easier for you to watch it instead of you face checking everything. And that's the thing too, I hate when people face check. It's like, stop face checking. You have cameras. Because when you face check, you're not trying to get a kill, you're just checking. It's in its name, face checking. Like you're just checking like to get a kill. You're not getting a kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So these two ADSs are to protect the mirror if flash, stunned, sends, anything is gonna take those two nades off. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna disable those. And just to keep this BP camera safe, this is important because since cache is just a small room and you have one way in, one way out, but the main door is outside, so technically it's one way in, one way out. So that camera is very powerful. It will be powerful because you can see in the room, the whole room. You know what I'm saying? Not just where you have to peek something to get a kill, aka face checking. So it makes it easier, and that Jaeger can probably burn one ash charge. Just for the gate alone. And then she has to burn another one to break the camera. Now she has no more charges. She can't break no more mirrors. Remember, you have another camera that's facing the hallway, so all you gotta do as a player is just play that wall now. Ain't that hard. But pretty much just trying to get range, and I don't want to push range too much. It's just the fact that I want people to be comfortable. That's the big thing in Siege. No one likes to talk about is being comfortable. It's like you must do certain strats, bro. You don't. So it's like, don't try to copy Bolo and do some crazy shit and then you die by it. Like, oh, it don't work for me. It works for Bolo because he know what he doing. You don't. So it's like, don't be a follower. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a big thing in Seed is like, people expect the same shit every single time. That gets boring. And then you realize if it's the same shit, people can read that. People can, bro. Do you understand how good of a player you have to be to know a strat that the defense is doing and still getting kills? Make that make sense. Please. Pretty please. So, for the love of God, stop making site setups so simple and the same. And don't get me wrong, site setups that are good, of course, we're all going to use that site setup because it's good. You know what I'm saying? But if it needs a Dutch, like, okay, here's the thing. Hear me out. TMI. Don't y'all hate when you keep losing around to the same spot? It's like we're playing Coastline. Hookah and Pool and Aqua. That's damn near sight, minus Aqua, but you play Aqua. Well, if you don't play Aqua, you're trash. Play Aqua. You play those, and then you keep making the same rotations, same head holes, same feet holes, and then the round starts. It's 1-1. Y'all lose that round. the same exact setup. It's 0-2. You lost that one. The last round, and you switch. You do the same exact. Stop. If it's not. Oh, I bet my tongue on that. If it's not the bad operator picks, it's the bad not learning from mistakes. Bad. It's like, bro, if this site doesn't, even the site in general, if the site itself doesn't work, don't play that no more. If the site setup doesn't work, don't do that anymore. Do something different. And this right here is, I'm not gonna lie, I've only seen a mirror play that once, and I may be wrong. I can probably go to like a little pro league clip and see if people do play this mirror like that. But bro, no. Just stop it there. Wrap it up. Grab your snacks and listen to me, bro. Listen to me. And you may ask, what rank are you? You have some nerve. What rank are you? Nigga, I'm bronze, bro. I'm bronze. Me server, I'm bronze. So it's like, you finna hear me out. On me, you gonna hear me out. So it's not much as the fact that you need kills or you need to do certain things you're seeing on Twitch, TikTok, or even streaming people, you know, Twitch, you know, whatever. It's like those people are only doing the site setups and picking the site because they know how to play it. I guarantee you, if someone in my comments be like, this is trash, and I know someone might or might not, I don't care, but it's just the fact that if you say that shit, bro, boy or girl, I want you, I hope to God I meet you in a game in my lobbies. We pick theme park and I use the same exact site setup I'm doing right now and smoking you, because there's no reason why you're hopping inside and you're already being seen by me. Make that make sense? As a bronze player, you shouldn't know that. You should know to defend the site, not defend the area of the site. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big difference. It's a big difference in defending the site and defending the rooms in the site. If I'm defending a site, I'm gonna defend the rooms around it because that is my site. If I'm in site, I'm going to defend site, as in I'm not leaving the room until site is defended. You know what I'm saying? Understand? So it's like, yeah, I'm a player that defends site and the rooms of the site. So like, I'm gonna be places where you don't need me, or I'm gonna be places where you won't expect, you know? So yeah, toughen up. So yeah, I love the mirrors, Oxy. Voice crack in my opinion. Okay, Castle. This is what I want to talk about. Castle. Have someone play with him. Anyone, I don't care who it is, Mira should not leave her mirrors. I do not care. Why? Because if a C4 needs to be involved and you're not on your mirrors, I blame you. Once again, mirrors should not leave their mirrors, because if a C4 is involved and you're not there, it's GG's. I blame the game on you. Why is Wame playing your mirror, bro? And he peeks it. He dies. He threw a fucking impact by accident. No, you play the mirrors. Because if you need a fucking explosion, that C4 will make a job. Will get it done. Hear me out. The holds are messed up. But let's just say you make too big of a prone hold. Those two beepers are hearing that. If they're proning too close to it or too far from it, they're gonna get up and make a sound cue. But when they get up and they run into it, they're gonna hit the beeper. And that's where you come in on both beepers. So just so if they take that, is that showers? If they take that small hut room, we would call that a room. If they take that room, they're gonna get hit with two beepers. Either way, and it's castled off. You know what I mean? So you as a castle player, you should be in that room. Maybe have a duo with you, have Wame or something like that, but you should have someone with you. That mirror right there is gonna, if you do wanna have that mirror, well, you will have it there because I've told you so. Or play that wall I'm shooting at, it'd be perfect. But anyways, yeah, with Castle, someone should be playing with him only because it's support. That is it. Castle has how much HP again? 105. I may be mistaken, But yeah, he couldn't have his own armor 105, you know. But yes, have at least one person play with him, just so he can be more mobile. You can be more mobile. The team can be satisfied in where they're at, because I feel like positioning in Siege really throws the team off, because it's like you have someone next to you, but they're not doing what you thought they were doing, and now we're both dead. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So it's like it's just to bring. It's not comfort. It's just like I said, like it's just to validate someone's with me at least, you know. So you know what I mean. And castle this. You may ask, why? That is a dumb castle. No, it's not, idiot. You can play the staircase and watch that castle. That's it. And then if they don't push that castle, they're literally pushing the not arcade entrance, but they're pushing the entrance on the other side. But the reason why castle is not on that ping one, only because it's outside. If you're breaking castles from outside, it's pretty much useless, because you're not stopping them from coming in. You're just wasting a bit of baby time. You know what I'm saying? So once again, if you're ever castling windows that lead to outside, on some maps it's effective, but I feel like on this map particular it's not effective, because they can honestly break that mirror and still have square one. They can still have that hallway, have that window, have that, you know, a climber outside. You know what I'm saying? Like there should be no reason why you should be outside as a defender on that window, or in general. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have to, you know. So it's like, yeah, I feel like, me personally, all honesty, this is one of my favorite sites I made out of scratch, only because the mirrors. I'm not gonna lie, I love Mirror and Castle. I just feel like with Castle, he's versatile. He can do anything you want him to do and block gunfire. So it's like, bro, you know what I mean? And it's like everything shows for itself. So there's really no need to really be on tip about every operator that comes across my screen. It's just the fact that when I want to display something, I let it be known. And if I really want to push something, I'm going to make it reasonable. I'm going to convince you, you know. That's the big thing that I like to do, convincing. You know, I'm going to convince you why it's good. And, you know, I get props of it, and sometimes I don't. But it's just site set up for theme park. Yeah, I hope y'all use this shit, bro. It's pretty good. Use it. Yeah, GG's.